Alright, hey guys, thanks for joining me. We're gonna get started again tonight with Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr. Now, we played it a little bit last night, worked on the campaign, and I had a little bit of time earlier today, kind of scattered throughout the day in little bits and pieces where I could play a little bit more. Did a couple more campaign missions and finally unlocked the second tech priest on my ship, and that gave me access to the crafting mechanic in the game, and I kind of tinkered around with that earlier for a little bit. Seems like it's going to be rather in-depth. So he's right here, locked him, and we can salvage items. I can now craft items. Now, of course, you have to collect blueprints, and when you collect them, you can craft one blueprint. The way I understand it, a blueprint to craft, say, an arc blade will allow you to craft X amount of that item. So like this recipe that I did allowed me to craft, I believe it was 4 arc blades with that one recipe, and I crafted 2, so I have 2 left. And we can modify items, so we can reroll the enchants. You can select specific ones, or you can redo all of them. We can reroll specific values of the enchants if we wanted to, and of course we can enhance the item, which adds either crafting capacity, is how many times we can modify the item, or the item level itself. Like this one is item level 5, and I'm assuming item level has something to do with the range that it can roll on specific affixes. I don't have forging unlocked yet. We can work on the appearance of our stuff, so we can change the colors and the designs. Tech tree is how we upgrade our crafting and salvaging. So like that one allows me to reroll the numeric values of the base item attributes. This on that would be the 26 damage and 1 dodge. This one will allow me to reroll individual enhancements. Some of these are locked. Some of them I just don't have, like that I don't have enough fate. That one I have to be level 50. Seems like there's quite a bit to do there. And of course, last night I unlocked the inoculator crafter, which is your health potions. I can mix and match different stats onto my health potions, and get these by playing the game, leveling up, completing quests and challenges. Locked PvP last night and co-op, and little table over here earlier today when I was on here. I guess there was an event running or something. I could click on this and it was a war zone or something like that. But we're gonna get started with our next quest. I do have another challenge now too. So I'm level 20, and I guess maybe every 15 levels you get another challenge.
Captain, I know where the Martyr is.
Did those cards tell you that? Really?
You could say so. Uther's tarot showed me a vision of the Martyr and a fellow Inquisitor on the ship, and it all came to me with a very clear sense of location in the subsector.
We have arrived at the coordinates you provided. I don't know how you did it exactly, Inquisitor, but the Martyr is here. Uncanny. And speaking of uncanny, you also have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
We continue to be impressed by your progress, Inquisitor. You have located the Martyr. Your methods might be unconventional, but they are rather efficient. It's time to land on the Martyr again. I can't stress enough how important it is that you find Lord Klosterheim. Remember, we need him alive, at least for the time being.
So basically, I'm on a manhunt for this Klosterheim guy who is holed up on the Martyr. There's this giant religious ship here. These reward me. Hopefully there's a way I can get fate a little bit quicker doing these missions. These only give me 1 fate. And to upgrade my crafting, the next one was like 150 or something like that. That would take a lot of these missions to be able to upgrade my crafting. I'm hoping that I find a way to earn that resource faster. And that may just come as I get up to certain levels. I may just start earning that resource faster. So far, I have really enjoyed the game. It seems like there's a bunch of stuff to do. Really don't think I'm going to have any problem getting my money's worth out of the game.
Requesting immediate status update, Inquisitor.
The turrets didn't open fire this time. Your binary litany has worked.
Obviously. My calculations predicted a remarkable 91.43% chance of your survival.
I'm rather pleased you didn't mention this before.
Now you will need to access the teleport beacon network.
Wait, I have incoming hostiles. I'll take care of this first.
At your command.
Alright, so we pick up this minefield. And I'm gonna put it there. I don't really know which direction these guys are gonna be coming from.
Die, maggot! Die!
Oh, well. Place that behind me and they're not coming from behind me.
Onwards! Don't linger, gun!
Clear these guys out pretty quick.
I slay in thy name. Die, heretic.
Alright, so that wave is done. More of them hopefully will come from that way, so I'm going to deploy that turret right there.
Target eliminated. Terminus est.
And my character moves really fast. I put a lot of points into move speed. I feel like it will help me clear the maps faster.
For the Emperor.
Figured most other stuff I could overcome with weapons as far as damage goes. Far away from my guys and they're getting overrun.
Captain, I've cleared the area, but the rest of the hangar is still crawling with mutants. I can't leave the transport here undefended.
Do you want me to order it back?
Not yet. I might need it. In case the Tech Priest's plan doesn't work out. I'll purge the area first.
Alright, so I guess I just need to clear the area.
This is Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim speaking. I trust that you can hear me, but my current circumstances are not ideal for transmissions. I don't know who you are. I don't even know what you look like, so don't take this personally. But you are an Inquisitor, that much I gathered from the snippets of your Vox signal on the Inquisitorial channels. I must command you to leave the Martyr immediately. You have stumbled upon an investigation that has been sanctioned by the Caligari Conclave, and which might have a huge impact on Holy Terror. Your presence here might lead to unnecessary complications. Leave now, and may the Emperor be with you.
Yeah, my ears are bleeding. I must stop this Emperor-forsaken noise.
So he says he is on a mission,
Much faster.
and I am also on a mission. What crafting materials in that chest? That was about it.
Inquisitor, you can proceed with your priority assignment. According to my analysis, you have eliminated 78.65% of the local hostile forces. The automatic defenses of your transport can easily handle the rest if needed.
So, you had an idea about the teleport beacons?
Correct. You need to find a functioning cogitator and access the teleport beacon map of the deck. Your chances of thoroughly exploring a fortress monastery this size are minuscule. You need to be able to avoid traveling long distances on foot.
Angel of Death.
Now you're gone. You are guilty.
Take out all these little guys real quick. Look like a bunch more crafting materials.
decision.
Inquisitor, what happened?
I don't know yet. It was a strange hallucination. The Martyr has become a poisonous cesspool of Nurgle. I might have inhaled a toxin that affected my synapses.
With all due respect,
I was trained to endure extreme circumstances. A minor case of poisoning won't stop me.
Allow me to interrupt, Inquisitor. You simply cannot know that. However, I am an expert on toxins and plagues. It is time you properly utilize my capabilities. I will examine you the moment you return.
Off with you! Precious blood!
In to win. Let's take out all these guys. Work my way around. Caught on that tank there.
Off with you!
Like that items drop a lot. There's a bunch of items always dropping.
Repent!
There we go. We activated a kill streak.
You are guilty!
Go this way and clear out this bottom part here.
Off with you!
More crafting mats. A little bit of currency. I'm down to one shield.
I slay in thy name. I found the cogitator. What now?
Listen to me carefully. Chant with me the sacred numeric key and type in the sequence. You'll gain access to the locations of all teleport beacons on this deck.
Nice. I have some boosts too. 5% critical hit chance when my suppression is protected. 5% critical hit chance and 5 critical hit strength when I do not take damage for 3 seconds, and 10% movement speed when I'm not in combat. Which is why I'm zipping around all over the place. Consume 50 force field belt charges. 1 to survival. Alright, unlocked a new inoculator component. Got a passive skill point. Have 1 available point, and I'm gonna put it in accuracy. Passives. Have been working. Area of effect. Let's see if there is a health on hit. I think the health on hit is only on weapon. I don't think. Hit chance bonus with range skill. %2 critical hit chance for every enemy within melee range. There's something. If I'm stacking crit, 1% of max HP healed on a critical hit. Now, have a 16% critical hit chance. Honestly, think probably find probably end up being one of these that will give crit later.
You have the results of my physical checkup. Do you know what could have caused that strange episode?
Let me be very clear. Even a genius like me can't work miracles with inferior equipment like what you have on this ship. Still, your test results don't indicate that you suffer from any maladies that could have caused your symptoms. I have detected some interesting anomalies, though.
What are you talking about?
Very precise microscopic surgical marks on your brain. Traces of an old mind-cleansing process.
I am an Inquisitor. We carry the burden of terrible truths and secrets that sometimes even we are not allowed to keep for long. Of course, I have been mind-scrubbed before, and I am certain that I should praise the Emperor that I was freed from dangerous memories. Could that be the cause of the symptoms?
Normally, no. But you have only recently been experimenting with a unique psychic artifact. There is no data about this Uther's tarot. Fact, you risked using the deck, and now you have had an extraordinary psychic experience.
I admit, it's a strange coincidence.
A new
I have the map of the local teleport beacon network. What now?
The teleportarium requires exact coordinates. You must know Lord Klosterheim's location, and your chances to find him on the Martyr on your own are approximately 0.
This sounds very reassuring so far.
The analytical recitations show only one swift solution. I must warn you that the suggestion itself could be a breach of several Adeptus Mechanicus protocols.
You must seek an audience with the Great Presence controlling the sensory systems on the Martyr. You need to talk to the machine spirit.
How? I'm not familiar with the process.
First, you locate a mainframe cogitator. Then I will provide instructions.
Alright, so I need to locate a mainframe cogitator. Should have cleaned out my bags. I regret not doing that when I go in here.
Tech Priest, I want you to go over my mission details again.
Acknowledged. You need to find Lord Klosterheim, but you lack the data on his whereabouts. Consequently, the most logical solution is to find the authority with the actual knowledge. Conclusion: you must seek an audience with the powerful machine spirit of the Martyr.
How should I do that? I am not a Tech Priest.
Correct. I'll guide you through the necessary administrator login litanies. First, you need to find a special terminal, a new sphere cogitator.
Should I know what that is?
This information is irrelevant for you at the moment. The closest terminal is located on Deck B, Umbra 11, not far from your location. Praise the Omnissiah.
Alright, so I'm close.
Now, you are gone.
I wonder if that little flamethrower pistol they're using is the Inferno pistol. I unlocked those, but I haven't messed around with them.
Precious blood.
Alright, I don't see anything in there.
Tech Priest, what shall I do when I find the mainframe cogitator?
Place 7 incense sticks around the terminal, cleanse your soul of harmful emotional subroutines, recite the litany of mainframe access.
You are aware that I can't perform any of those, right?
Noted. I suggest that you open up the screen and enter your Inquisitorial all-access codes.
Kill the heretic!
Ooh, I think exploding hurt me.
I need more information on Klosterheim. I'm very close now to him, but I'm still in the dark about his obsession with the Martyr. You used to be part of his retinue. What is he looking for?
An ancient secret, that's all I know. But you are mistaken. By the way, it's not only his obsession, There are others like him. Inquisitors dedicating their lives to seeking the legend of Uther Tiberius.
Like a group of specialists.
I'd rather call them a secret sect. Before he rose to the ranks, he used to serve under a Lord Inquisitor who was similarly obsessed with the hunt for the Martyr. It must have rubbed off on him, you know. Turned him into a fanatic.
Nice. What up? Level 22.
Recoil unclean. Death is a journey. These Nurgle outgrowths again. This area needs to be clean.
Yes, it does. Need to be cleaned pretty badly.
Precious blood.
I don't know about blood. It's kind of green. Like a slime. Let's see if there was anything.
Repent.
Thought maybe there might be a chest or something up there with some loot in it.
Inquisitor, I was thinking about our previous conversation, and I remembered something.
Something useful, I hope.
It's more like a rumor, to be honest. But you might want to know that Klosterheim's superior, the Lord Inquisitor I mentioned, was apprehended and killed by the Grey Knights.
The Grey Knights? What did he do?
I have no idea, but it must have been something serious to earn that kind of attention. And it would explain why his adept turned out the way he is. Even if he was found innocent that time.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Sergeant. The Inquisition moves in mysterious ways soon. It's never just light or dark. You should already know that. Kill the heretic. Repent. Terminus est.
Standard bearer. Got that flag. Hey, we leveled up again.
I slay in thy name. Recoil unclean.
You have reached your destination. Access the terminal and initiate emergency shutdown.
Precious blood.
Alright, let's got those guys. Grab this tech shrine. Spawned a lot of little bombs.
Kill the heretic. Recoil unclean.
Oh no, that's a lot of guys.
Die, heretic. I destroyed all the hives of Naga. The whole area has been purged. Death is a journey.
A big guy.
Death is a journey.
2 chests. In that one. A little bit of stuff in that one.
Precious blood. Tech priest, I cannot access this cogitator.
My data serfs digested the diagnostic feed and detected some anomalies in the login system. The machine's spirit is protected by custom seals and potent tech wards.
Now repeat that in proper High Gothic.
The local network has been modified, and we can't access it now. But tech litanies revert to their default setup in case of serious power shortage. If you shut down the electric grid on the deck, you have a limited time frame.
So that is...
Alright, so my next task sounds like it's gonna be to reboot the system. Complete 25 missions without dying. Punch 500 attacks. Leveled up to 23. Locked a perk. 100% HP regen plus 500 HP, but my inoculators work at 50% effectiveness. Ooh. Grab some more critical hit strength. Trying to get to Berserker Rage. %5 critical hit chance. 21% crit. Go ahead and salvage the common item and master crafted items. 19 damage reduction. 10 all resist. Whip that one. .86 suppression resist. That one would ocular cooldown. So that one will have a fast cooldown and it boosts my damage. I think I'll hold off on that one. Bank those blueprints though. Alright, so next mission is... Here's the machine.
Do you need me to reiterate the specifications of your current assignment?
I don't think so. I need to find the central switch in the Generatorium. I turn off the switch.
This statement contradicts all ancient doctrines.
Yeah, I need to turn off the power and then turn the power back on.
Yep. Target eliminated.
Sounds fairly simple.
An alarm signal, really? You are too late. I slay in thy name. For the Emperor.
It's just seems to have a bunch of like turrets shooting at me. Little baby head things.
Now you are gone.
Go this way.
Ears are bleeding. I must stop this Emperor-forsaken noise. The alarm is probably the hostiles in the vicinity. Target eliminated.
Another level. 24.
Die, heretic. Yep. If I can't silence this alarm, that is some serious resistance. Not good enough.
I need to get the alarm in the middle.
I couldn't disable the alarm in time. The outside. Fine. Silence. Repent.
Just can't go that way yet. I can go this way. Can I go that way?
Tech Priest, I've noticed a large number of reinforced doors along the way, all of them shut tight. Do you have any ideas where they could lead?
The X-loaded schematics lack the necessary information, but the energy consumption of the restricted chambers looks extremely high.
Well, that doesn't sound very reassuring. Duty never ends. I'm glad to see that some spark of the Imperial Creed still remains in the darkness of this wretched place.
My duty will not end until I have carried out the task you gave me.
Did you say something in...
Yeah, one of those. Did you call them episodes? Only a second of disorientation. It feels like a tight blockage has been dislodged in my mind.
I'm concerned about your condition, Inquisitor. We should...
Take a look at me again when I return.
The Emperor.
Those little bombs hurt, and more damage than I'd like for them to do. Two shields.
Shutdown sequence successfully initiated. Tech litanies reverted to default. Inquisitor, your next task is to find the closest mainframe cogitator.
Anything else I should be concerned about?
Threat assessment in progress. The answer is yes. The doors leading to the restricted areas are now open.
Alright, so all those locked doors now open on what they had in those.
Kill the heretic.
Yeah, I can find some treasure chests or something in there. Nothing in that one. Zip across here to this other side.
Die, heretic.
Nope, anything in that one.
Repent.
nothing there. Really thought there would be something in that one. It went a little bit further back than the other ones.
Precious blood.
Any more inoculator?
Precious blood.
Stun these guys with my electric.
You have reached your destination. Access the terminal and initiate emergency shutdown.
Nice. Bunch of stuff. And we got 3 chests. Talking about. Like that.
I am here, Tech Priest.
Access the terminal. Your inquisitorial...
Something is wrong, Tech Priest. I still can't log into the system.
I have analyzed the available data. It is not the machine spirit preventing you from accessing the new sphere. I have fresh evidence that the network...
I can't turn off an override implemented by a Tech Priest.
Correct. You will require my personal assistance. We must go to the data sanctum together, where I will attempt to seek audience with the machine spirit by binary apotheosis. You can return...
But did all that for nothing. She told him at the beginning it wouldn't work. Locked a new inoculator component. Their passive point. I get Berserker Rage. And of max HP healed on critical hit. Needler sniper rifle? There, short burst. Shoot and retreat. Sniper shot. And a needle blast. Oh. That needler thing. Arc sword sounds pretty cool too. 15 damage. A half damage bonus. Digital weapon. I am playing. Yes. Salvaging. Not take. Right. So let me try that. Getting frame drops on my end. That one when I had a lot of guys on the screen, and it may just be because there was a lot of guys on the screen. Next mission.
Where are you, Tech Priest? What are you waiting for?
The auger sensors show extreme levels of chaos infestation near your location. My current physical vessel lacks the necessary augmentations and blessed weaponry to fight this threat.
I'll clear the area, then you follow me. For the Emperor! Off with you!
Chaos spawns look pretty cool, but they go down real quick. I feel like they should be more difficult, maybe.
Die, heretic!
Another chest right here.
Terminus est.
go down this way.
You are guilty. Die, heretic.
That should be almost all of them.
I've purged the place. Are you ready to join me now?
Initiating teleportarian launch sequence.
Are you ready?
Recharging devotion glands. Preparing to access the sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm expecting significant resistance. I'll protect you while you're working.
Significant resistance.
Off with you. Target eliminated. You are guilty. Die, heretic.
That wave.
Talk to me, tech priest.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic prelude overclocking.
I get it. You're working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching. Yep. Recoil unclean.
Grav gun. I don't use those either, so I'm not 100% sure what those do.
Any progress, tech priest?
Connecting to various identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
And they are still coming. You had better hurry up. Off with you. For report, Tech Priest.
Validation sequence in progress. Mind receptors overheating. The great presence in the machine is willing to talk to me.
I'll take care of the next wave of filth then. Death is a journey. Repent.
I think they can sneak up around this way to get. Not happening.
Now you are gone. How long will this take, Tech Priest?
Installing emotional dampers. Switching to mind-cleansing psalms. The spirit in the machine is communicating with me.
I'll take care of the rest. Repent.
Pull them back. Yeah, one of my little turrets got taken out.
Precious blood. Are you ready to talk to me, Tech Priest?
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants. Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant, but you can call us the Machine Spirit of the Martyr. We tried to communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you?
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim?
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
Go in there, see if there's any treasure chests rooms that unlock during that fight. I don't think there will be, but you never know. Okay, back to the ship. Alright, so we unlocked adaptive efficiency, 50% magazine capacity and overheat threshold values for all weapons. A passive. Go ahead and input that on that one. Working. Oh, I got another one. Grab that one. That way I can start working up for Massacre and Revenge.
What was all that down there? Did I just witness some tech heresy?
Talk to him and get our next quest.
I connected to a pure machine spirit, which had been upgraded to serve a specific purpose. I'm 100% certain of that.
So it is not an AI.
It is not an abominable intelligence. It is something extraordinary. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became part of this machine spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memories in the sonic requillaries. Giving you the coordinates I received from the machine spirit.
Alright, so that investigation is complete. Yet. I think any of these grades for what I have. Well, close. Due to survival. One to survive. That one has a lot of healing on it too. Fabricator Scatterfield. Lecter Field. For what those two do. What the Void Shield does. And I really like the Void Shield. I think I'll just keep my that. Also, it's 24% crit. Start the next mission. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Or if you have any tips for me. Just started playing this last night.
Inquisitor, Lord Klosterheim is heading toward an area marked as forbidden.
I'm on my way. I also need an explanation as to why anyone would tamper with them.
Although the chances are infinitesimal, complex machinery may be vulnerable to the corruption of chaos. For some reason, Uther Tiberius wanted to reduce even that small chance.
I want to know more about that.
Guys out pretty quick.
is a journey. Recoil unclean.
Inquisitor, I have analyzed the records of my communion. The administrator prayers in the digital margin.
Inquisitor, I've just completed my diagnostic meditations and reviewed the data. We can safely rule out the infection as the cause of your hallucinations.
Then what is it?
My theory is that the visions might be residual memories, leaking through a hasty mind scrub. They could have been triggered by certain phrases or events.
That's nonsense. Stop obsessing about my mental condition.
As you command, Inquisitor.
She thinks I'm losing my mind. Oh man, a lot of guys.
Target eliminated.
If I can, probably can't get a stun on him. Space Marine. Stuns on all those other guys though. Increase your damage reduction by 20%. But I came in pretty handy out here fighting that guy.
Terminus pest. Your head on a spot.
Inquisitor, as per your request, I have scoured the classified data limbs on this deck. I think you ought to know that all research sanctums on this deck were assigned for demon host experiments for decades.
What? Uther Tiberius was creating demon hosts?
The sheer number of subjects implies that he was trying to create a whole army of them.
Uther Tiberius condemned a whole army to...
Any progress, Inquisitor?
An army of
Imposing an
demon hosts?
He may have an agenda, but at least he is...
Doesn't sound very good.
Terminus est.
I have not found a relic chest in a little while. Maps I did had them on there, and I haven't seen one in a while.
I slay in thy name. Repent.
I want to have a bunch of stuff in it.
I'm in the research cloister, Tech Priest.
Incorrect. You are only approaching the gate of the research cloister, currently under quarantine.
Oh, by the Emperor. You must be the most pedantic specialist I've ever had in my retinue.
Comment filed away for...
I found the remains of the dead Tech Priest.
I suspect he is the one responsible for overriding the
Sigma 7 Omega.
Interesting. The machine spirit is trying to communicate with us again. That...
I should return to my ship then, and make preparation.
I guess the next one is, based on the information I gathered there, it's going to be difficult. Or kind of like a bunch of boss fights. So, level 1 influence achieved. Got a loot box, common loot box. And see what's in. That's the first one of those I've gotten. That gives me more crit chance and faster cooldown. Plus 16 adrenaline. Ooh. Oh. Thought that was that one. That's not as good as I thought it was. Got my hopes up. Flex chance. And chance to reset my health potion cooldown on a kill. Seems pretty strong. Very strong, actually. Alright. Sell all that stuff. Jump onto the next mission. Uther's laboratory.
I've obtained the quarantine logs, Inquisitor. The research cloister has been sealed off on account of demonic infestation. You won't be able to leave the facility until it is secure.
Trust me, it will be secured soon.
Alright, so I'm locked in here until I kill all the stuff.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Oh, that only had one. We'll go down and loop around this way here. That.
For the Emperor.
Oh, we leveled up. 27.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Teleporter beacons cause them to come in behind me.
Death is a journey.
A lot of health potion charges.
Now you are gone.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K
Get back, I need to
has breached
look at
containment
that.
protocols. Area in lockdown.
That's awesome. It's really cool being able to use the stuff like that, like the guns and the flamethrowers.
You really didn't remember anything, did you?
Something is coming back, but it's unclear. I underwent a mind scrub, but
So, that is what you did eventually. You sacrificed yourself. But not in the way that I'd expected.
who are you? Who am I?
You used to be my mentor. You were an Inquisitor in pursuit of the greatest secret of the Caligari sector. The research of Uther Tiberius.
I guess I didn't find it. Otherwise we wouldn't be standing here.
You got close. And you got careless. You made questionable choices, and attracted the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights.
And there is no escaping from the secret protectors of the Imperium. Only death absolves, right?
So that was your plan. You sacrificed your former self.
And I have returned as someone else.
You told me to take on your mantle, and I obeyed. Through pain and fire, I hunted relentlessly for the Martyr. I did what you told me. I fought, investigated, made pacts and broke them when I had to. And when the warp spat out Uther's floating fortress monastery, I was ready to find it.
And my path eventually led to the Martyr as well.
It cannot be a coincidence. Only the Emperor's will, because you found me now when I'm so very close to finding Uther's greatest secret.
We must talk about this. But first, we purge the area.
Oh, he was my mentor.
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts. He sacrificed countless lives, sentenced them to damnation, only to make a handful of survivors immune to chaos. I think I know why the Martyr had to leave the Segmentum Pacificus. It's insane.
A whole army of loyal warriors immune to the warp, ready to conquer the Immaterium? Once you would have embraced the idea.
I'm not the same person anymore.
I pray to the Emperor that you are.
Kill the heretic!
I wonder what those guys are summoning. I've never let them live long enough to see what they actually summon.
For the Emperor!
What that thing he's doing is, but that's pretty cool. Like green aura around him. Oh, this is probably a booby trap.
And that's the penitence
Yep.
for my greed.
I need to go see what's down that side first.
Kill the heretic! For the Emperor!
Nothing. Dead end. Kind of figured.
you ready?
Time to purge the unclean, Inquisitor. Side by side, like we used to.
No demonic presence detected. Lockdown deactivated.
Good work. Tell me, Klosterheim, did you miss all this?
I refuse to burden myself with redundant thoughts and emotions. But I admit, it was a satisfactory experience to fight that battle together. The research cloister is connected to Uther's inner sanctum. That is where Uther secreted away his most treasured research. Are you ready to enter?
I need to return to my retinue first and make the necessary preparations.
I'm not going to your ship. Trust me. Where would I go? I will meet you here when you return.
Alright, so I teleport out to resupply and he leveled up 28 passive points. Two passive points. That one. Also grab Massacre, and the next one get Revenge. I don't know if there's a bonus for if you max out. Give me +2 to Bloodlust. Deals area damage around the caster with a knockback. My thing does a protective shield. That one do. Protective energy field, which grants 20 damage reduction. Give me +2 critical hit chance. 28% crit. I need to do the surprise bonus more. The inner sanctum.
Is this the inner sanctum?
This is the janitorium that powers the various dissection chapels and the laboratoriums in the sanctum. But we are close.
So I need to gain entrance to the inner sanctum.
I need to know something, Inquisitor. How did you find the Martyr? Were you looking for me?
I wasn't even aware of your existence, remember? I was sent here to investigate the source of an ancient inquisitorial distress signal.
It must have been the will of the Emperor, then. I am aware of that signal. It was activated by the rebels during the inner strife against Tiberius. It only transmits from time to time, in strange bursts.
See that sigil on the wall? I don't like the look of it. Still, it doesn't directly resemble any demonic or Xenos mark I know of.
Uther called them Imperial Seals. He studied forbidden summoning rites and the arcane machines of a lost civilization, and combined them with sanctioned practices. The seals trap the essence of destroyed demons, so they can't get back to the war to reform.
Uther wanted to conceal the existence of his secret weapons, even from the minions of chaos. I feel far too close to heresy.
What are you talking about? We must fight fire with fire. You taught me that.
And I'm not the same person anymore. Terminus Pest! Target eliminated.
Inquisitor.
I thought he was going to get me. A gun.
You are different, Inquisitor. And yet you are the same. It is disturbing.
I used to be the one hunting for the Martyr. And now you have all the answers. That's disturbing.
If it's any consolation, you were right all along. Uther Tiberius had a secret that could have changed the fate of the Imperium.
And you have learned the nature of this secret, I assume.
Indeed.
I have found some very old human remains here. They belonged to the crew of the Martyr.
When Uther's followers turned against him, the monastery was consumed by war. It crippled the ship eventually.
Have you ever discovered the truth about Uther's secret weapon?
I have only heard rumors. The real answer lies here. I know that it could save the Imperium of Man from the tides of chaos, and that Uther Tiberius risked excommunication from the Inquisition to create his weapon.
Recoil unclean. with you.
I don't know how he regens health, and I'm assuming that if he dies, I fail.
You are guilty.
Your combat skills have become even more praiseworthy, Inquisitor.
We can only be purified by the blood of our enemies.
You might have changed, but your perspective on our eternal crusade certainly hasn't.
Precious blood. Ears are bleeding. I must stop this Emperor-forsaken noise. Terminus pest. I couldn't disable the alarm in time. Oh, on the bright side, finally, silence.
The inner sanctum is cut off from the rest of the ship, making it a black site. Even the machine spirit doesn't have eyes or ears there.
How do we get through the stasis field?
I've seen similar security systems on the ship. The status field must be deactivated using 2 different terminals in different places at the same time.
Tiberius was indeed quite protective of his secrets.
Proceed to the first cogitator. It must be close. I'll find the other one.
Proceed to the first cogitator.
Die, heretic! How are you faring, Klosterheim?
I've met some resistance. The Genitorium seems to be populated by a degenerate tribe.
Kill the heretic! I'm approaching the terminal that would deactivate the stasis field. Where are you?
I'm having some problems with the feral tribes, but I'm close.
Target eliminated. Off with you. I'm ready to deactivate the stasis field. Are you ready?
I'm under heavy fire, but I can access this terminal. Proceed.
The stasis field is down. Head back here.
I can't. The savages are bringing in some demonic reinforcements. I must retreat and find another way back. Proceed into the inner sanctum. I'll catch up with you.
So can I go back and go through that way? Or do I actually have to quit? Kill 50 commander enemies. So I unlocked anatomical knowledge. Kill 100 enemies. Gives me +1 to bloodlust. Leveled up. Skills that have the sniper tag refresh on kill. Unlocked. Physical attack. Interesting. Got a arc blade. Gonna look at my increases the duration of all salve. Is that what the red ones are? I'm assuming. It 10 times. Let's pop that one for that too. I use it. It gives me increased critical hit chance, which should stack with my what is that? The Berserker one that I have. I crit. Berserker Rage. Yeah, items are very good. Everything I've got's pretty close to my level, except for my Void Shield. I haven't got a new Void Shield to drop yet. Else is close to level mid-20s. Alright, so made it to the Inner Sanctum.
Klosterheim, where are you? Can you hear me? Klosterheim, if you can hear me, I'm heading towards the Inner Sanctum. Meet me there. Thorn, I found the body of a word bearer.
The filth of Logar. What are they doing on the Martyr?
There is just one, and he looks dead. I was wrong. He's alive. Another traitor Marine lies on the ground.
In the filth where it belongs. I wish I could be fighting by your side.
According to the message I found, there were more of them, and they were trying to extricate data from the specific cogitators.
The word...
These Space Marines are harder to kill than the
What a splendid fight.
Chaos guys.
Praise the Emperor.
You have truly become a consecrated weapon down there.
What was a Chaos Warband doing here all those years?
Those maggots are specks of dust compared to true Adeptus Astartes. But they possess the same unique organs as we do.
I see. They activated their Susan membranes to wait in hibernation until someone entered the area. Die, heretic! Kill the heretic! Recoil, unclean. For the Emperor! New log entry. More Empyrean seals, but they're broken. Considering that these seals trap the essence of destroyed demons, so they can't get back to the warp to reform. I don't like the implications.
That guy's pretty cool looking. Big pushover though.
For the Emperor!
Inquisitor, you are approaching the coordinates of the first cogitator marked by the hostiles.
Time to find out what they were looking for. You are guilty. Tech Priest, inload the flagged picked recording from this cogitator. This woman might be the key to Uth's secret experiments.
In progress. Record is tagged as Alpha Trials and Pariah Research.
Is she a psychic blank? The antithesis of a psyker? Did Uther Tiberius test his secret weapon on someone without any presence in the warp?
Commencing analysis.
I slay in thy name! Now you are gone.
Inquisitor, you are approaching the second cogitator. recording inloaded and immediately categorized as extreme anomaly.
Strange. She is untouchable, which makes her a shield against chaos, but she shouldn't be capable of a feat like this.
Whatever she is, this would explain the interest of those traitorous maggots. It's...
Kill the heretic. You are guilty.
Guilty. Our guy just exploded into flames.
Inquisitor, the analysis of the security logs is complete. Area closed down due to a hostile incursion 3.64 standard Imperial years ago. Intruders identified as word bearers.
So there was a whole warband. They came here to find something and were trapped on the ship. Recoil unclean. Yep.
I find one more cogitator
Inquisitor,
circle here.
you are approaching the third cogitator.
It's fairly easy when I attack from stealth like that.
Tech Priest, I have no new records to send you. But I've discovered that even Uther's people found that strange test subject extremely disturbing.
Total absence of information in the accessible data looms on the Martyr. The existence of the subject has been erased from the archives.
Whatever this creature is, she must have been Uther's greatest secret. I must find out more.
I have analyzed the previous inloads. The binary illuminations in PIC recordings contain the encrypted coordinates where the subject was held during the tests.
Tell me.
Decryption complete. The location of the inner sanctum is at your disposal.
Perfect.
Mission complete. Well, 5,000 enemies with place locked. Eversor psychological warfare. The execution branch. I thought I already had unlocked. If I have anything. Get a lot of these signals. There is a new field. Teleports to the cursor. Maximum range is 35 meters. Alright, so let's do the next one here. Yeah, it looks like I'm trying to track down whatever that lady was or is.
Klosterheim, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I lost your signal in that nightmarish tribal camp. I liberated some captured members of my expedition. Where are you?
I'm in the inner sanctum, in a scriptorium, I suppose.
Uther Tiberius had his own secluded laboratory there, where he must have kept his personal cogitator. Find that room.
Off with you. Recoil, clean. Yep, I must warn you, Clusterheim. Several Empyrean seals have been destroyed here. My guess is that it was the work of the Word Bearers. The trapped demons are loose. Expect heavy resistance on your way in.
What? Word bearers? On the Martyr?
The most disturbing thing is that they seem to be aware of the secret too.
Nice, level 30.
Kill the heretic! Repent.
Would you look at that? A false emperor sent us his servants to suffer the most glorious torture imaginable.
Spare me the monologue, creature, and prepare to die.
Tell me, Inquisitor, what did you expect to find here? I was led here by dark prophecies and magnificent fever dreams. But you have no idea what we are about to unleash on your Imperium.
Enough of your gibberish. Die.
How you will know the final truth, Inquisitor. Don't you feel despair, Inquisitor?
For the Emperor.
How you will know the final truth, Inquisitor. Kill the Inquisitor. Kill the Inquisitor now.
Oh, he ran away. Left me with this hell brute.
Die, heretic. Target eliminated.
I can't go that. That's oh. This way.
Die, heretic.
How are you faring, Inquisitor?
I have located Uther's personal cogitator. First, I had to explain to the word-bearer filth that they are not allowed to touch it.
I'm still worried about their presence on the ship. Access the cogitator immediately. What have you found?
The proof we needed. Uther's secret weapon was a unique pariah who was capable of the impossible. She didn't just banish demons, she utterly destroyed them.
By the Emperor. That could have been the most powerful weapon against the filth of chaos.
And she could have had a significant impact on the fate of the sector, or the whole Imperium. We need to know what happened to her.
Uther Tiberius had a meditation chamber in the sanctum, where he must have kept his personal notes. Find that room.
Yep. Precious blood.
Chest in here.
Kill the heretic.
It was a good chest too. Oh, like that one. Go up this way.
I slay in thy name.
Doesn't look like there was anything in the room. Trying to get out of the way of his charge, but I didn't make it in time. I didn't get far enough over.
Die, heretic. Klosterheim, I'm in Uther's meditation chamber. I can see a journal.
Open it. Have you read the journal?
I have, and it contains some surprising revelations. Even Uther Tiberius was
Did he kill her?
No, he locked her away in the main stasis chamber.
Which means that she must still be alive. This is incredible.
And we have a Chaos Sorcerer on the ship, who knows about her too. I'm on my way to the chamber.
I'm almost there. I'll meet you at the entrance.
Mission complete. Alright, so back to the ship. Level 30, I got an extra perk slot. Unlocked a new inoculator component and 2 passive points. I unlocked mission deployment, where I can quickly reach a mission overview with random generated missions on your level and every ongoing investigation, priority assignments, and special locations, so you can start missions in. That mission deployment would jump me into battle quickly. Keen Fury, Unfettered Maneuvering. Get one more. Wait, Strength maybe? Doing a crit build. Could do that. 10% dodge for every 10% unspent class resource. Not good. 3% dodge for every surprise kill. Hey, what's going on, man? Whether I want to do evasive ambush or Nephirin Monger. Been doing a lot more surprise kills lately. I actually have been enjoying it more because it seems to me like there's a lot more to do in the game than Diablo 3. Grab those. Yeah, I enjoy it. I'm not super familiar with the lore in the background, but I do think it has an interesting art style. And someone recommended this to me several months back, but they told me that if I was going to get it, I probably needed to wait until the 2.0 update hit, because it was going to fix a lot of the problems in the game, I guess. So I waited, and I guess I lucked out because it went on sale for the Steam Summer Sale. Salvage all those for crafting materials. I mean, you have characters now have levels, and you know you get attribute points, but the way you get those is do the heroic deeds, which are kind of like achievements. As you do those, then you get the attribute points, and they can also be on armor, or weapons, or items. You have all of these different passive things to unlock, and you have to do different things to unlock them. I've been putting all of my points in the crit tree right now. And I haven't unlocked morality yet. I guess we have choices we can make later, and they can be good choices or bad choices. Lady right here, on your inoculator, which is your health potion, you can swap out for different buffs on your health potion, and you have to unlock these by playing the game as well. Got PvP, co-op, then there's crafting. You can salvage stuff, find recipes to craft items, you can modify items. So I could put that in there, and I can re-roll the stats once I unlock the ability to re-roll the stats and re-roll the values. You can enhance it, increase the item level. I don't have forging unlocked yet. And also adjust the appearance of your character. You can change the weapons stuff. Got a whole nother skill tree for your crafting. So I've farmed up enough fate now I could unlock either that one. I'll probably do this one. Enable me enables me to reroll the numeric values of the base attribute on items. I'll grab that one. Now I should. Yeah, so now I can reroll. I wanted to reroll the damage on that sword. Oh, pretty good. 47 out of a max of 48. 44. That one's already almost max, and I like that it tells you the ranges too. Another thing that I've found that I like about this, it also has full controller support. Sometimes when I'm sitting here gaming for a long time, my hand will start kind of cramping. This gives me the option to just, while I'm in game, I can back out to the main menu and just turn on the controller.
Together again, at last. Are you ready?
The secret of the Martyr is within arm's reach. Just imagine the possibilities if the Alpha Pariah is still in there, in stasis.
Now you are talking, like the Inquisitor I used to know.
Let's go to the
At your command.
Right now, there's only 3 classes. There's the one that I'm playing, which is like the rogue type character. It's an assassin. And then there's a heavy armored, like a warrior. Looks like a space marine. And then there's the psyker, which is the mage. And your skills are all based on what weapon you're using.
Death is a journey.
Which is typically, I don't like the system like that, but this one actually kind of works. And it makes it so if I get tired of playing with these skills, all I've got to do is just use a different weapon. Yeah, I've got a weapon swap that's a sniper. I say it's a sniper. It's like a needle rifle that poisons them. Just does a dot on them. There's different types of sniper rifles and pistols and swords. There's a ton of weapons so far. And when you start out, you can only use certain ones, and then as you level up, you unlock the ability to use more. And the special ability here is based on what armor you're wearing.
Alpha Pariah. What could it be?
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts, resistant to the powers of the war. At some point, he must have realized that it was not working.
Or he realized that an army needs a commander.
I don't know if the Alpha Pariah was someone he found during his journey, or if he...
It also has leaderboards
but eventually
that,
And now his legacy
not mistaken, they reset weekly. Some of them do, anyways.
Behold the words of the prophecy in the darkest reaches of the void. On the cursed monastery hidden among the living storms.
That big guy back there looks dangerous.
Shall be destroyed. I will make the revelation come true.
Not while I bring
Death to the servant. Now you will know.
Now you are gone.
Try to take out these cannon first.
Death is a journey.
That big guy is. Nice, he didn't run away this time.
Rot for an eternity.
A decimator?
Treacherous, vile abomination.
Pretty easy because like NPCs tanking him. He's got a lot of health. I can. This. Two tech shrines in here too. I could have grabbed to make that a little bit easier.
Are you ready to open the gate?
Wait, I see human remains. One of Uther's acolytes by the looks of it. Let's take a look.
Anything useful?
That is an understatement. Now we know that Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded during the rebellion in the monastery. His trusted men decided to take him off the Martyr, with a certain Captain Van Winter at the helm of the rescue ship. He secured the secret weapon before he fell, though. By the Emperor, what is this?
Remarkable. It looks like a barrier of pure psychic energy. A tapestry of madness made substance. Another example of Uther's arcane designs, I suppose. Are you ready to enter?
I have died for this secret once. I must be the one who walks through that barrier. By the grace of the Emperor, I cannot enter!
Did you see anything?
She is there. The Alpha Pariah is inside. So close and yet unreachable.
There must be a way.
No, you are right. This barrier was designed by Uther himself, and he made sure that nobody can enter without his authorization. The barrier can only be disabled with his inquisitorial rosette.
But a rosette is the personal symbol of our authority. Each rosette is unique, and Uther has been dead for centuries. It is impossible. You are telling me that it was all in vain? We have failed.
No! Uther Tiberius was taken from the Martyr to an unknown destination, and I will find where that place is. I am an Inquisitor. Nothing can remain hidden from me.
What is our next step?
We are treading on dangerous ground. Uther Tiberius was so obsessed with fighting the powers of chaos that he ventured too far. Even his most trusted followers turned against.
Who cares about ignorant fools?
You must surely be aware what the Alpha Pariah could become. Uther Tiberius wanted to destroy the gods of chaos so desperately.
Yes, I understand. And this is why we must continue his work. For the Emperor.
Okay, so here is the morality choices. I do a radical choice. You're right, we must use her powers to fight the tides of chaos. The fate of Imperium justifies the means. For the very existence of the Alpha Pariah borders on heresy. The doctrines must be upheld at all costs. Oh, man. Based on these choices, there are more passive trees that open up based on the choices that I make. I feel like I should use her powers to fight the chaos.
You are right. We must use her powers to fight the tides of chaos. The fate of the Imperium justifies the means.
You are a dedicated warrior to the cause, and I salute you.
I'm also risking excommunication and death. But first, I have to find the Rosette, and I need your help to secure—
I will remain on the Martyr to protect Uther's secret with my life.
I hope that was the right choice. Back to the ship. Completed that investigation. And that one. And the third one. All right. I unlocked another skill tree, it looks like. Debuffs. Suppression. Interesting. And here are the, I guess, radical choices on your morality. Yes. Bonus damage for points spent on the radical path tree. What's the Puritan one? Take less damage from them. Get more health. And a damage bonus, which also stacks with other players. And it works on allies as well. Plus 20% HP. Suppression regen when you kill a demon. Warp damage taken is reflected. Warp resistance. Damage again. Feel like that was probably the one. Decisions. So you start making choices, I guess you work your way. Locks a Soul Harvest Ritual, Blood Focus, and Radical. Huh. Interesting. There's also Item Enchanting. So there's Item Enchanting, and I know there's also sockets. I think it said once I get to level 50, some of the armor has a chance to have sockets on it, and then you can place gems. It was gems in the sockets.
Captain, are you serious? You want me to believe that you didn't know that the founder of your rogue trader house was the captain of the Martyr centuries ago?
I swear by the light of the God Emperor Inquisitor that I am just as shocked by this revelation as you are.
I need a better explanation, Captain.
Inquisitor, our house has followed strict traditions for long centuries. One of those traditions concerns our sacred history. Our ancestral secrets were kept in a treasured logbook, only accessible by the Van Winter sitting on the throne of the house.
And who would that be?
Nobody. Almost my entire clan has been purged on account of their heretical acts. I was found worthy of redemption, and I'm assisting the work of the Inquisition as a simple captain.
Do you think your logbook could help me?
Yes. It has been in our possession since Gregor Van Winter, the man whose trail you seek, received the warrant of trade. It must contain all his accounts too.
What happened to that logbook?
It was hidden on our flagship, the Astute Cavalier, but it disappeared when my father was executed. The logbook must still be...
So I only have to find a fugitive ship in the sector. Sounds easy.
My family had a hideout in this subsector on a void station. Those who survived the purge probably ended up there.
And strangely, it didn't occur to you to share this information with the Inquisition.
So this is actually only like the second Warhammer game that I've played. The first one I played was the MMO Warhammer. I really enjoyed it, but it didn't last very long. Alright. Back out and see if we got any stuff going. I've got two main stories, the purple things. Chaos Undivided, Martyr Chapter 4. I'm gonna keep working on Martyr. You can also run them in challenge mode. In challenge mode, you can up the difficulty. Plus 10, you do 95% less damage, take 412% more damage. Ups the level to 41. You just get more glory, system influence, and fate. So are you still playing Diablo 3? Did you complete all your season stuff already?
This place is a despicable hive of heresy and corruption.
Our crew members became wanted fugitives after the purge. They found refuge and sought to make a livelihood the best way they could.
It still won't absolve them from their sins against the Imperium. What should I be looking for?
Each of our void stations had a harbor master to supervise the operation of the port facilities. If the Cavalier still frequents this place, which I'm sure it does, this man must know its whereabouts.
I didn't even complete mine. I got like the second one, was it Slayer? Something like that, and then I just kind of stopped.
recoil unclean.
I did the, yeah, I really wanted the wings. I just can't seem to bring myself to grind it out. I may end up going back and doing it though, because the wings did look really cool.
Precious blood. Die, heretic.
Yeah, I think I'm at like 5 something, 600 and something. Been a while since I logged in. I know I was already up, and I could run the new difficulty they added. I was already able to run that. I mean, my gear was fine.
Target eliminated.
I missed a bunch of stuff back that way. I also did the new Path of Exile League. I played that for a little bit.
Inquisitor, if I may, do you think that if I help you find the logbook, it could clear my name?
I seriously doubt it. Herman Van Winter was found guilty in trafficking heretical artifacts and consorting with forbidden cults. Your entire house was deemed to be an accessory to the crime.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I knew my father. He was a sly old fox, a trader who refused neither coin nor adventure, but he was a true servant of the Imperium.
The Holy Orders thought otherwise. You are guilty. Die, heretic.
Grab my shield before. Fly crate.
Terminus pest.
Well, 32. Making pretty good progress.
now you are gone.
There's 2 treasure chests up here. Crafting mats and crafting mats.
Kill the heretic. Purged.
The rifle does
Cleansing shots fired.
pretty good damage to these guys.
Purify. Kill the heretic.
Like the chain lightning weapon I use does the chain lightning sometimes between enemies.
That's your man, the Harbour Master.
He doesn't look too talkative. Target eliminated. Captain, the Harbour Master refused interrogation. Tell me it wasn't my only lead.
Maybe not. All
Didn't even give
our
him a
Harbour
chance for
Masters used to load
interrogation.
everything into a central cogitator.
I'll find that cogitator.
I hear you talking. I can't see you.
Repent. For the Emperor. Precious blood. Target eliminated. you familiar with a man called Nathaniel Grexus?
He was my father's most trusted captain. A boisterous fellow, but a good man.
Your former house members made a pact with a cult, and he refused to follow them into total depravity. They keep him locked up here somewhere.
I would humbly suggest that you find him then.
Now, you are gone. Repent. Captain Grexis, I need you to come with me.
I need a few bottles of Amasec to invigorate my weary soul. And then I'm off to kill all these mongrels.
They have already paid for their crime.
Ah, I hope you made them suffer. How can I assist you then?
I must find the astute cavalier. It might have visited this station.
It was here, aye. Until these sniveling rats sold our flagship to a group of abhuman filth. Oh.
Do you know where the cruiser is now?
%50 damage bonus for dot effects. So if I was doing a damage over time build, that would be pretty good. There's even a passive tree for that. There is. And poison damage against the engine and armor type damage. That one. Have to get it to be able to unlock that. Stats. Okay. That do. Grants protection immunity to all damage and all negative effects for 5 seconds. The deflector shield shields 1500 HP, whereas the force shield is 2000.
Sweet Ragnar. What a cheerful sight for these sore eyes.
Captain Grexus, I haven't seen you since you vanished without a trace. Right after You were proved innocent.
It was shameful of me, I know. But I simply couldn't bear to witness how others suffered for your father's misgivings.
You are talking about a house purged for charges of heresy.
House Van Winter was filled with shady elements, no question about that. Some of them even kept me as a prisoner.
Your point being?
Not all of them are backstabbing scoundrels. Ragnar deserves a clean slate, and you won't find a better ally in the sector. Apart from old Grexis, of course.
Start with telling me where I can find the Cavalier.
I overheard my former crew members gossiping about this cult, and a world they were planning to visit with the ship. I'll give your navigator the coordinates.
Flagship. Next one.
Grexis, you have led me to a world with a full-scale demonic outbreak and no Cavalier in the docks. Explain.
They must have changed her name.
And how are you planning to find her?
Trust old Grexis, Inquisitor. This upper hive is home to an enclave where the notable merchant princes lodge when they're passing through. All those Captain Fancy Pants, you see, not my lot. But they know all about the ships and the local systems.
You are forgetting the small matter of a demonic outbreak.
Trust me, those captains will be fine. All nice and cozy in their fortified palaces, waiting for the right time to make a run for it. Take me to the Enclave, and I'll make sure they help us.
Terminus est. Grexis, you seem to be oddly untroubled by recent events.
My unrelenting devotion to the Emperor keeps my spirits high.
Well, that and your bottles of Amazon.
We all cope in our own different ways. I want to live to serve the Imperium.
For the Emperor! You are guilty. Off with you. I see signs of a desperate battle. Somebody really wanted to protect. I have found records of a Vox message sent by an Arbitrace unit. They suspected that the demonic...
It must have been that cult that bought the ship.
Another reason?
Kill them all, I say. I reckon you'd say that.
An alarm signal, really? You are too late. An alarm signal, really? You are too late.
The dialogue does get
Precious
repetitive
blood.
sometimes. It's gonna do that in most games like this.
You are guilty. Off with you. What were you thinking? I will accompany you, Grexis.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, someone needs to fend off the tide of chaos while I sit down with these esteemed gentlemen for a nice chit-chat.
You truly are trying my patience.
Thing is, I can't see anyone else here with the proper credentials to do this.
I'll take care of the filth. Hurry up, Grexis.
We're get stocked up before we start this.
Now you are gone.
How are you faring out there, Inquisitor?
Did you find your contacts, Grexis?
Waiting for my security screening. These highborn captains are a suspicious lot.
Where are all the warp gates?
Recoil unclean. For the Emperor. Teleport beacon in range. Target eliminated. Grexis, I need an update. You are really taking your time.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to obtain an audience with these people? In a palace surrounded by chaos?
Tell them that the Inquisition is taking care of the situation now. Recoil unclean.
I don't know where that. I should have took that teleporter. It may have just teleported me back here to the middle.
Repent. eradicated. I found you guilty of heresy.
I have some splendid rumors for you, Inquisitor.
Do you know where the ship went?
What? Not yet. But these captains have some interesting stories about a Herman van Winter. Did you know that he got his mittens on a rare artifact? A strange navigational tool of questionable origin? That's where all his troubles began.
I'm not in the mood for your tales. Get me to the Cavalier.
Aye, Inquisitor. By the time you're finished with the invaders, I'll have the coordinates.
That guy, giant chaos spawn.
Precious blood. Terminus est. Teleport beacon in range. Slay in thy name. Terminus est.
So how many of these guys do they keep spawning? Hit this teleport beacon and see. Almost back.
Die, heretic. For the Emperors. Off with you. Off with you. Die, heretic. Teleport beacon in range. Sacred slaughter. You are guilty.
Honestly, I could probably just have ran back as fast as back quickly as my character moved.
All clear, Grexis. I'm still waiting for the coordinates you promised.
Allow me to express the gratitude of the noble
Do you know the location of the Cavalier, Grexis?
Something like that, aye. These gentlemen have narrowed it down to one potential destination. Your tech priest will receive the data log.
Your cooperation is highly appreciated, Captain.
Does that mean I'm
As far as I'm concerned, you were never implicated in the Van Winter investigation. You can leave.
It was a pleasure working with you, Inquisitor. If you need any help in the future, come and find me.
$33 unlocked a new inoculator component and a passive skill point. Stun mine? Stun grenade? What that icon there means. We got the Hall of Heroes. Leader stuff. Also got the leaderboards. And 0 in all of those. Not too bad on the weekly glory. And I don't play very much yet. Alright, man, that's gonna do it for me. Need to get off and eat a snack and then head to bed. Thanks for watching and chatting with me. If you decide you pick the game up, you can add me. May end up maybe able to do some co-op stuff.